field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Popped up. Lindor calls for it. 1 out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Judge, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw gets him 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Line toward right center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling them off first? Striding in, Yan Gong. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge looks up onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Indians move in front now 3-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Andujar takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here's another 1-2. And right into the shift. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting rough.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No one out with a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Grounded to first. Voigt scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting,
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after the plate so far. Ready with the Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Standing in, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he sets him down swinging. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So here's Yonder Alonso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Jason Kipnis, as he hits one on a line to left field. Gardner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Digging in to try it again.
Me and my brother are both on the same team for the Indians, and we're actually kicking the Yankees'
line
butt
drive to
for
center
nothing.
field. But
So,
sadly
yeah.
for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a double steal try here. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Sonny Gray answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Michael Brantley. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 3 for 15. This is in the air to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone as it bangs off the LED board.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner, and that retires the side. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Middle. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Michael Brantley. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He gets there to make the play, and that. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And 12 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And the runner's breaking for third. Line hard to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Runner goes for third. Taken high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. A.J. Cole enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Jason.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone. or you're going to ground into a double play.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there. 0 for 2 from him so far in.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Andujar at second. Sanchez at first. One gone. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. And play Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Show Track tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good will on it.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Next pitch will be nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really